If you've been trying to open an M4A file in Audacity and it just won't cooperate, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to add M4A support in Audacity 3.7.4 the right way. The important thing to know is that Audacity cannot read M4A files natively because of licensing restrictions, so you need to install the FFmpeg library first. Once that's set up, you'll be able to open M4A files much more easily. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick software tutorials. All right, let's get into it. First, open your web browser and go to support.audacityteam.org. This is the official Audacity support website, and it's the safest place to download the correct FFmpeg library for your operating system. Once you're on the site, look for the Download or Library section and choose the version that matches your computer, whether you're using Windows or macOS. Download the library file and save it somewhere easy to find, like your Downloads folder. Next, install the library. On most systems, this is just a matter of running the installer and following the on-screen instructions. Take your time during the installation and make sure it completes fully before you move on. After the install finishes, restart Audacity. This step is really important because Audacity usually scans for new system libraries only when it starts up. If you skip the restart, the program may not detect the new library right away. Once Audacity reopens, the library should usually link automatically in the background. In many cases, you won't have to do anything else. But if Audacity still doesn't recognize it, there's an easy manual fix. Go to the Edit menu at the top of the screen, then click Preferences. In the Preferences window, look at the left side and select Libraries. Here, Audacity will check whether the FFmpeg library is found. If it says Not Found, don't panic. Just click Locate and point Audacity to the installed FFmpeg file on your computer. After you select the correct file, click OK to confirm the settings. This tells Audacity exactly where the library is stored, so it can use it to open supported audio formats like M4A, AAC, and ALAC. Once that's done, you're ready to test it. Now go to the File menu and click Open. Browse to the M4A file you want to use. Select it and then click Open again. Audacity should now import the file properly instead of rejecting it. If the file still doesn't open, double-check that FFmpeg was installed correctly and that Audacity was restarted after installation. In most cases, though, following these steps will solve the problem. And that's it. You've now added M4A support to Audacity and can start working with your audio files much more easily. This is a simple setup, but it makes a huge difference if you regularly edit audio from iPhones, voice memos, or other devices that export in M4A format. If this tutorial was helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Audacity tip. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.